Welcome to another frequently asked question from Redwood. This week, my frequently asked question is, what are lasting powers of attorney and why are they so important? So lasting powers of attorney, actually there's two types. So the first one is the financial lasting power of attorney, which, as the name suggests, it allows you to appoint people to make decisions on your behalf with regards to anything to do with your finances. So this is in the event of you losing mental capacity. So for something, it may be an accident, it may be an illness, but if you've lost mental capacity, this is about appointing the people you trust to manage everything to do with your finances, moving money around bank accounts, making sure that bills are paid, being able to sell your house or manage your investments. It's a huge amount of power that you're giving them, so you have to trust them implicitly. The other type of lasting power of attorney that you have is the health and welfare lasting power of attorney. So again, as the name suggests, this is about who you want to appoint to make all of the decisions if you're mentally incapable with regards to your health and welfare. That includes access to doctors' details and medical records, what medication you're on, if you have to go into a care home, what care home you go into, as well as also everything to do with medical treatment you receive in hospital, and also decisions around life-sustaining treatment and whether or not to remove life-sustaining treatment at the end of life and provide that end-of-life care. So a hugely, again, important set of decisions that you're trusting someone to do and follow your wishes. Now, why are these documents so important if it's not already obvious? Well, in the eyes of the law, once we turn 18, we are adults and no one can make decisions for us on our behalf. Not our spouses, not our children, not our parents. So the moment we turn 18, if anything happens to us through accident or illness and we no longer have the capacity to make our own decisions, if we don't have lasting powers of attorney in place, then our loved ones will not have the authority legally to make these decisions on our behalf. Initially, we're going to be looking at getting involved with social services and having a court-appointed, complete stranger making those decisions on your behalf, not your loved ones. Your loved ones will then have to go to court and fight to get the power transferred over to them, a process that will cost thousands of pounds and take years sometimes to go through the courts. And even once those powers are granted, you will have ongoing monitoring by the courts to make sure that the decisions you're doing are in the best interest of the person who has lost mental capacity. Therefore, it is far easier, quicker, and more cost effective to get these lasting powers of attorney in place now, while you're fit and healthy and mentally capable of deciding who you want in charge to take care of all of these decisions and manage your entire life in the event of you losing mental capacity. These documents are so important. I can't stress that enough. Rather controversially, I would actually say that lasting powers of attorney are even more important than having a will. A will is about looking after everyone else after you've died, but a lasting power of attorney is about looking after you while you are still alive, but you no longer have the capacity to make your own decisions. And it's hugely important to make sure that the people you love and trust are the ones that are in charge of making those decisions and not a complete stranger. So that's why these documents are so important. For a bit more information on lasting powers of attorney, you can check out our website. We've got plenty of blog information on there, but also you can watch one of our free webinars on wills, trusts and estate planning, which also includes more about the very, very critically important lasting powers of attorney. So I hope that's useful and it answers the question for this week.